Hola, me llamo Robelki, soy estudiante y estoy introduciendo doctor en daiquiri damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that a man who killed his ex-girlfriend's dog got 60 days in prison. Imagine that, 60 days. A whole 60 days only.
Those who kill black men.
What will happen if the man had killed an unarmed black man? Take a guess. Take a guess. Now, to help you understand how screwed up priorities of these Americans are, here is the story of this man as told by New York Post newspaper. The monster who killed his ex-girlfriend's chihuahua in a fit of rage got a sweetheart deal Wednesday of just 60 days in prison for that gruesome pet killing. Now listen, he's continuing. Dog murderer Carlos Hernandez pleaded guilty last month to killing 3-year-old Honey, whom he grabbed from the arms of his ex-girlfriend during an argument in January.
Wow.
The brute then fatally slammed the petite poch, can you believe it, to the floor of their Forest Hill home.
He died.
This is how they reported it. Isn't that touching?
Yes.
Now, here is how another American newspaper reported a police killing of a mentally ill Ugandan man in California the other day after his sister called for help. Listen to this report. Police in California said they shot dead a Ugandan refugee when he pulled an object that turned out to be an e-cigarette from his pocket and pointed it at a police officer.
Wow.
Yeah, they said, continue. Mr. Olango was killed on Tuesday after officers responded to a call from his sister who said that he needed help.
Yeah.
She said,
Not the first time.
she said he was mentally unwell. Now, you may be wondering, what happened to that case? Case closed. That's it. I tell you, in our lifetime, the world is turning upside down.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm not talking about Donald Trump becoming the next president of the United States. No. I'm talking about the value that we place on human life. I'm talking about Playboy magazine. I know.
Yes.
Playboy magazine this month featured a woman wearing a hijab. I know. No, there is always a first time, a woman wearing a hijab. Now, like most people, I rushed to see this one. I was so shocked by what I saw. No, it wasn't the picture. No. It was just that I didn't know that Playboy has stopped publishing nude pictures. I mean, nobody told me. They said that the internet porn sites killed it for Playboy. Now, is anybody counting the things that the internet has killed? Is anybody counting? No? Are you counting? No, nobody. Talking about things that we are going to miss when they are gone. We will miss Michelle and Barack Obama when they leave the White House. We will miss them. Next year, they're gone. No. Whether it is Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton who gets in there, we will still miss them. You doubt me? Here is former President George W. Bush telling Obama to snap a picture of him at the opening of the National Museum of African American History in D.C. I know. Can you see that? I didn't know that Bush is a black... Anyway, isn't that wonderful? Imagine former President Barack Obama telling Donald Trump to snap a picture of him. Or better still, imagine former President Goodluck Jonathan telling President Buhari to snap a picture of him. Or in the case of Robert Mugabe, imagine Mugabe telling Ian Smith to snap a picture of him. Exactly, that's the question. By the way, whatever happened to that man, Ian Smith? I'm sure he'll be looking at the mess that Mugabe has made of Zimbabwe and be smiling. He'll be looking at it and smiling, you know. Now, anyway, we will miss Obama and Michelle.
Yes.
Here is Michelle giving George W. Bush a bear hug. Can you see that? Isn't that wonderful? Now, in that picture, she was saying, poor man, you know, he was a good man, just misguided by Dick Cheney. Well, 4 years from now, nobody is going to say the same thing about Donald Trump. Nobody will say that, oh, Donald Trump was a good man, just misguided. No, not even his wife.
No, his wife too.
Not even his. What historians will say is that he was a bad man, just inflated by the presidency of the United States. You understand what I mean? His badness will be inflated.
Of course.
I'm sure you were one of the 100 million people who watched the U.S. presidential debate. Did you watch it?
Did anybody see that debate last night?
You were? Yeah. Yeah, of course. 100 and something million. All over the world. Now, if you did not watch it, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You. Even the Taliban watched it in their caves in Afghanistan. ISIS in their caves. Yeah, everybody. If you missed it, here is a 15-second summary of what happened in the first debate.
The terms were laid out. I wrote about that in...
You called it the gold standard.
I hope...
You called it the gold standard of trade deals. You said it's the finest deal you've ever seen.
No.
And then you heard what I said about it, and all of a sudden you were against it.
Well,
No, that's not true. No. The Taliban said that Clinton won. What do you think? Who won? Now, that Clinton won the first debate does not mean that she will win the second debate or the third or even the election. Yes. Now, remember that Mitt Romney won the first debate with Obama in 2012. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. So, I know. Now, Trump is preparing for the second debate coming up next week. Trump is preparing. He's reading up. This time, he's going to read up on Aleppo, Benghazi, and Boko Haram. I'm sure he will spend some time trying to memorize the capital of Zimbabwe. He has to, Yeah, he has to. For those already celebrating, Trump is not done. He's like Boko Haram leader, Shekau. You know him? You declare him dead, he will resurrect the next day. Now, talking about people whose deaths have happened more than once. The national leader of Nigeria's ruling party, the APC, you know him? How did they even come up with that title? Anyway, Mr. Bola Tinubu is dead again. Now, politically. Yeah, politically, the national leader, yeah. Here is Bola Tinubu just a few weeks ago, dancing away. That was when things were good. Today, Bola Tinubu is in a corner of his house, gnashing his teeth. That is when he's not busy writing a letter demanding resignation of his party chairman. Or when he's not busy telling people who visited him at night that he will show Buhari what Ashewaju is. The meaning of Ashewaju. As if Buhari is afraid of Afonja. Buhari is not afraid of Afonja. No. He's not. Now, the story is that Buhari and his government have used and dumped Bola Tinubu. No. I say, get out of here, man. Are they saying that Bola Tinubu has been treated the way he treated Lagosians? Is that what they are saying? That Bola Tinubu is a loser. He's a loser. I know. I can as well tell you how this will all end. At the end of it all, politics will win. And the Nigerian people will lose. That is how it is. The next time you see Bola Tinubu and Buhari will invite Bola Tinubu to Aso Rock. Yes. And they will drink tea. And Tinubu will go at the back and smoke some. It is at meetings. No, it is at meetings like this that he will get that reassurance that nothing about his past will see the light of day. Yeah, like his Chicago certificate.
He's still the vice president now.
Yeah, his Chicago certificate. Or the certificate of occupancy he has of Lagos State. You know he has half of Lagos, a certificate. He owns it, half of it.
And he's the accidental vice president.
I know. Now, talking about Buhari, after his visit to the UN, he said the following. Listen, I prayed hard to be president. I can't complain of the mess I inherited. This is American wonder. You know, the man just came to America and changed his viewpoint. The only question is, did Femi Adesina, did he get the new talking point? He's talking talking point has changed. Femi, did you get it? Did you get the new talking point? Did you get it? The memo. I think they skipped you. Anyway, America did wonders on Buhari. I know what I'm talking about. I saw him in New York City. Were you there? You were not there. Watch. During the UN speech, you talked about healing and closure. And in Nigeria, one of the aspects of our life that is not yet, we don't have healing and closure is the issue of Biafra. And we know what happened yesterday. Healing and closure. Healing and closure, yeah. So I wanted to know, when you think about healing and closure in relation to Biafra, do you see referendum for the activists as part of that healing and closure?
No, what I see is no good. This strongly about creating a state within Nigeria, representing a party and the campaign. And if people elected, because they want to be outside Nigeria, if that party is elected, then we can have as many states within Nigeria.
I know. What was he saying? Did anybody get his answer? I didn't get that. Did you get his answer?
No. What was that?
The man, I don't know. Anyway, during his meeting with Nigerian professionals in America, were you invited? You were not. I know you were not. I guess not. No, don't feel bad. I wasn't invited either.
You were not?
I wasn't. I guess I'm not a professional.
No, you are not.
Anyway, during the meeting, Buhari said, and I quote, "There are highly competent Nigerians everywhere." I'm like, really, Mr. President?
Yes, no. Yes.
So why did we have that clown as the sports minister? Why?
Our under-23 team suffering in United States of Nigeria.
Why, Mr. President? Huh? Anyway, talking about clowns in action. In Edo State, Governor Oshiomhole, is that, you know the guy? Oshiomhole, yeah. He's dancing away these days.
Everything I do, we just they penetrate. I just want to say see you living large, I get them dancing from my ghetto.
Because his handpicked candidate won the Edo State governorship election. The man won the Edo State governorship election. Look at him dancing. You know, his boy. Sorry. I'm talking about. I mean, his candidate. Not his boy. His candidate defeated the opposition PDP candidate by a few crooked votes. I told you, this whole system is rigged. You know what that means. Oshiomhole will never have to explain what he did with all the money he received in the last 8 years. And that was something that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and God baby, I miss her now. That was one thing she was insisting that the man must explain.
No wonder they were fighting.
Yeah, the new governor now, his job is simply to go in and cover up for Oshiomhole.
Yes,
That's it. Cover it up. Now, as expected, not everyone accepted the result of the election. Some young people went on the streets to protest. Watch.
INEC headquarters in Benin City, and of course you can see behind me police officers, mobile police officers, riot police officers.
Now, forget what you saw. He who does shakara and runs away lives to do shakara another day. That's it. That's all you saw. You know. Now, by the way, last Saturday was Nigeria's 56th Independence Day. Happy Independence Day.
Yes.
Did you notice that after the 50th anniversary, nobody's counting anymore? Nobody. Nigeria is like a man who lives with his parents.
How old is Nigeria now?
56. Nigeria is like a man who lives with his parents after the 50th birthday. You know, the parents are no longer throwing a party for him.
He's really not independent.
And who will blame them? Who will blame them? He's 56. He's still in his parents' home. In corruption news, the House of Representatives has handed a 1-year suspension to Honorable Jubrin. You know the guy? For his role in budget padding. Now, not just his role in budget padding, but in exposing it. Now, trust the man. He instead of apologizing, he vowed to continue his anti-corruption crusade. I mean, it could be that the Ghana must go bag fell off his eyes. You know what I mean? The Ghana, he used to see, it fell off his eyes. He's now threatening to expose the money his fellow criminals, sorry, I mean honorable members of the House of Rep took. That's what he's saying. This is my guess. Saul has become Paul. That's probably what happened. Saul has become Paul.
Yes,
Yeah. Now, this is only in Ghana's story. A 19-year-old boy, Yasa Iba, from the Brong Ahafo region of Ghana, is accused of impregnating a goat.
What?
Now, Kwesi, are you not from that area? Why are you pretending? Are you not from that? Is that what you people do? Are you not, Kwesi?
No, this is not true.
No. This is. No, listen. The owner of the goat, the pregnant goat, confirmed the incident. He said that the boy was spotted having sex with the goat by some people, and that he fled when they raised alarm. Now, he left his bicycle behind, which is a powerful evidence That's the evidence. Now, the goat, this is from Ghana straight. The goat owner said he was sure it was the boy who impregnated the goat because he isolated the goat from others from that moment. As we speak, TV cameras are now positioned at the goat owner's house, waiting for the goat to deliver. Only in Ghana. You don't see this kind of thing in Nigeria. This is something we call Secrets of
Nature.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Now, anyway, we don't have a picture today. What you're looking at is a cartoon. You know, in this cartoon, you see Nigeria and President Buhari in a ditch. Look at it very well. The president has apparently driven the country into a hole. But right there, world leaders like President Obama are commending him for a job well done. I know. Look at it very well. Now, if only Buhari had read the sign. He saw the sign that he knocked down. He didn't see the sign. If only there is another way for him to go other than head on into the ditch. If only Obama could pull him out. If only Donald Trump knows Buhari's name or cares. He doesn't care. If only. We are there in a ditch. The next picture you're looking at is that of Dino Malaya's vintage car.
Yes.
This is like, the car is almost 50 years old.
What?
And he's cruising in Abuja. You know that's why he's insisting that the recession we don't know. He doesn't touch these people. He doesn't touch people like this. That's why he's insisting that there should be no cows on the streets of Abuja, because he doesn't want the cows to step on his vintage car.
That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Very smart.
Yeah, the man is smart, you know. Anyway, here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. I won't talk about Chibok girls again, says Buhari. He's pissed off. He said, no more. I said, hey, yeah, poor president, you know. Mentioning the girls brings back his ear infection. Instead of talking about them, he vowed to spend his time now talking about Biafra. Naira crashes to 480 naira to $1. 480 to 1. Now, the question I'm asking is this. At what point will the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, throw his hands up in the air and catch the next Keke de Napepe to his village? When will he do this? When? Kemi Adeosun, we are getting out of recession. That's what she said. I'm like, sure? Isn't that the same woman that said the other day that she didn't know when we will get out of recession? What changed? Okay, I found out what changed.
Why?
No, she made this statement after she saw her egusi soup boiling right inside the fridge of, she opened the fridge and the egusi soup was, and she said we are getting out of recession very soon. That was the sign. Anyone in government looking for money is mad, says the vice president Oshiomhole. You know the guy Oshiomhole. He said that if you're in government and you're looking for money, you are mad. No. And anybody in government, this is my own addition, getting hardship allowance is a hypocrite. I mean, if you are mad for looking for money, you shouldn't get hardship allowance. You must be a hypocrite. 4 companies plead guilty to laundering money for patient Jonathan.
Hey.
You know the case. It's going on. And 4 companies, they now say, we are guilty.
Yes.
To which patient, she said, I didn't ask anyone to wash money for me. Oh. I didn't ask anybody to wash money for me. Oh. Don't do laundry for me. Don't laundry my money. Oh. Chai. Anyway, police to carry out mental test for Lagos and Ogun policemen. They are going to do mental test. So nobody seems to know what is wrong with this. There's something wrong with this directive. They might as well tell Magic Fashek to do the test for them. How can police do mental tests on police?
Oh, wow.
It's like malaria testing. I don't know. Nigerians will celebrate Buhari next year, says Dr. Peter Kwembe. Do you know the guy? He said next year. There's something. He's looking, that's the question, He quickly added, but the media didn't get this. He said, I'm referring to just those who will make it alive. He said many of you may die, but that's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
Wow.
No, that's what he said. He said he was referring to people who will make it. Many of you may die. Anyway, Dangote, Saraki, others demanding assets sell are economic predators.
Wow.
That was Senator Sheikh Hussaini saying this. He said they are economic predators. You know what I do? I guess sometimes you have fresh air passing through that afro of that man. That's what it means. I didn't know he can think. I didn't know he can think like this. I didn't know. Some WAEC. Okay. Some WAEC candidates forgot Expo in answer booklets. No. They finished copying and they forgot the Expo inside the booklet they sent in. Now, let me tell you this. To save Nigeria from these morons, they should just keep going to the university and go straight to become aides to our National Assembly members.
Oh my God.
They will fit in there, They forgot their Expo.
That's
Did you forget when you were in school? Did you forget your Expo?
So you had Expo.
Did you? I'm telling you. Did you? I'm the Expo. People copy me. People were copying me. How did I end up as a doctor? People, we are the smart guys. You know what I mean?
Doctor, that one I A1 straight.
It's time for your
Email.
No, wait.
It's time for your email. She's going deaf or something is wrong. Ear infection like Buhari. So, Tomato Juice, do we have emails?
Every day, doctor.
All right, let's hear them, please.
Okay, our first email is from Joseph from France.
Joseph. Oh, you remember Joseph? Yeah, she was there. Did you see? No, you didn't see him. That's my friend. You should have told me. I hook you up. All right. What does he want? You have more friends than I do. What does he want?
He writes,
okay.
Dear Doctor, hope you enjoy your stay in Nigeria. I have been following your programs on YouTube.
Oh.
I do enjoy the way you damage those selfish and greedy politicians.
Woo!
Our president just launched Change Begins With Me. My question to him is, what measures has he taken in our medical sector so we will not spend 20 million on the other ear?
Yes. The other ear. Yeah,
He's not done.
Oh, he's not done.
He should do something about the sports minister who doesn't know his job.
Woo!
Keep up the good work. My regards to Tomato Juice and your most loudest unseen crowd.
Maybe at the end of this show we bring him here so that you guys can see him. We'll show him. Now. Yes. Joseph. About the other ear. We caught up with the surgeon in charge of Aso Rock Clinic when the president was here at the United Nations. And we asked him the same question. We said, why is the president? Why is he going abroad for ordinary ear treatment? Here is his answer. The head of surgery department, Dr. Danjuma Kauba. So, Nigerians are wondering, why is it that a president of a country like Nigeria cannot cure ear infection in Nigeria? It's something that is simple, clear to Nigerians. They don't understand this. You are running the surgery department. Can you help Nigerians understand why?
Well, on this, I don't have the capacity to comment. I'm not his chief personal physician.
So you can't comment on that. But can the clinic handle something like that? If I come to the clinic now and I'm sick, I have ear infection, can you treat me?
Of course, when you come, you'll be assessed. Once the diagnosis is established and it can be handled, why not?
So do you know anything about the budget of that clinic? How much is it? We see a lot of figures in the media. We get confused. Some billions and billions. What is the budget of that clinic?
I might not quote it precisely, but I think, about 2.something billion was budgeted for the hospital.
And do you think it's enough to take care of the needs of the presidency?
You see, there is a lot of things people don't understand. Recently, in the media, the hospital was carried as, we ran out of drugs, we can't offer services, despite the fact that about 2.something billion was budgeted for the hospital. As I speak with you right now, not a dime has been released to the hospital. It may interest you that even the recurrent for the hospital has been, either by mistake or by whatever, has been matched to the capital budget. So State House Medical Center don't even have recurrent budget to run the day-to-day affairs of the hospital.
Is there another hospital for the president? Even any other hospital other than this one that has no money released?
No.
So if the wife of the president or anybody in the presidency is sick now, you may not have the required medical tools to treat the person.
Of course, measures have been taken to ameliorate the situation. Yes. But as I speak with you, the impression people have, so amount of money is released to State House Medical Center. People expect things to go, you understand, the way the money is. But that is not the case.
I know.
Woo!
Next.
Our second email is from Mustafa Mohammed.
In Mina, Niger State. That's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend. Yeah, we used to eat suya long time ago. Yeah.
Suya.
Yeah, suya. Yeah, what does it want? Yes.
Hi, Dr. Damages. I write with deep regrets on the call by Aliko Dangote and Bukola Saraki to sell off Nigeria's national assets as a way of getting us out of the recession.
Yeah, I talked about it.
If Dangote were a serious businessman, he would have concentrated on a speedy reconstruction of his so-called largest oil refinery that would be that will be completed in late 2018 to somewhere around 2017.
What?
Thereby generating employment for Nigerians.
That's a good idea.
Instead, he's searching for a way to rape our national resources
for
the 1 millionth time. Kindly inform him that the era for monopolizing our economy is over. And a time for him to be a real businessman without connection like everyone else.
Wow.
Thank you and your crew for the good job, and especially Tomato Jaws for not collecting 500 million naira before reading my email. You are welcome, Joseph.
Joseph, I have nothing to add. Nothing. Just know that if we continue on this path, by the year 2020, when you wake up in Nigeria, anywhere in Nigeria, you will say Hail Dangote prayer before you get out of your house. That's it. If we let him buy up everything, that's what will happen. And me, I'll be in New York, and I'll be in New York telling you what is going on. Next.
Okay, our third and final email is from Raji MSC Umar from Abuja.
Abuja. We have not been to Abuja. We're going to go to Abuja.
We have to.
Very soon.
We must.
Yeah.
He writes, Hi, Dr. Damages. This quote for Marlon of Nigeria, Raji, and we already know your name. In a land of corruption, impunity, and a time of change, the destiny of a great nation, Nigeria, rests on the shoulders of an old man. His name is Buhari. My regards to Fura the Nono and Sasha.
Wait. Is the man calling Buhari old man?
Listen.
Thank you, Raji. Thank you. I hope the shoulders of your man is strong enough to carry the weight of Nigeria. From what I saw in New York last week, I'm not so sure. But hey, I'm not out of fire, Shay. I'm just hopeful because if these shoulders fell, on whose shoulders will Nigeria land? Atiku? Am I the only one laughing?
You are.
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book This American Life Self by one Rudolph Okonkwo. And it says, no. They're going to show us the clip. Watch.
One of my projects in the next year is to go to prisons and visit those men, most of them are Igbo people, who killed their wives. So when it was a serious issue, I wrote this essay called Just Before You Kill Your Wife. So bear with me, my voice and everything, but I'll read it, and then when we have conversations, we can also talk about these things. All right. If you have the book and you want to follow, it's on page 33. Just before you kill your wife. There are so many reasons to kill your wife. A wife, any wife. I did this even before I got married. So I'm not going to debate with you after 5 years of marriage. If I want, I can call you stupid. Stupid for ignoring the warning written on the Gongoro 911 lorry behind the Onishan Soka road that says, fear women. You did not fear women. You stubbornly went ahead and got married. I wanted to say, no, but I didn't, because what I intend to say here is serious, and I do not want to lose you.
Until next time, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You hear yourself!
Should we show them the man that makes that noise? Come here. Come and show them your face.
Well.
This is the man. This is the man making the noise. This is it. Troublemaker. Do you have anything to say? Never mind. Hey, don't touch the doctor. This is the yeah man. Do you have anything to say?
I don't like tomato juice.
Do I care?
What? How can you say that?
I don't like tomato juice. You have to explain tomato juice.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
Thank you so much for watching. Please, I'm begging you, can you go and watch more? They asked me to do this, otherwise there won't be, things are hard. Watch more. In fact, there's some way I'm cooking a goose. Subscribe to the Sahara YouTube account. What is the name of the account again? Anyway, subscribe. Whatever they say, subscribe. Click on it. Please. For me. Nice. Thank you.